Hello, my beautiful babes with the unambiguous phenotype and chocolate skin shade. Now, I will never waste my precious pretty girl time watching the movie Wicked. And honestly, I don't think you unambiguous dark skin babes shouldn't watch it either because it's not a good representation of us and it's a major blow to our feminine image. Like I said, I never watched the movie, so my opinion will be based solely on the movie's promotional images and the review of other YouTubers. Oh, and throughout this video, I'm going to be showing how I personally think Elphaba's character should have been designed. The green skin is fine, but the movie definitely could have upended Elphaba's pretty privilege. They could have paired her green skin and warm undertones with gold hoop earrings and gold jewelry. They could have given her a cute afro or some braids, or even locks would have been pretty. An Afrocentric hairstyle that suited Cynthia's face shape would have made Elphaba's character into a hottie that is discriminated against, but nonetheless a hottie. Oh, yeah, babes. And that leads me to this very important point. That's exactly why you don't let yourselves go in terms of your looks and your pretty privilege, because handling discrimination and colorism and racism is so much easier when you're hot. Like, I would rather be a hottie that is discriminated against than an ugly who is both discriminated against and not so hot, because dealing with one whammy is better than dealing with two whammies. So, anyhow, yeah, as an unambiguous dark skinned woman, we deserve a much better representation than this. Although Cynthia in real life is a beautiful, unambiguous dark skinned woman, her character, Alphaba, isn't really portrayed as a desirable looking woman. And too many unambiguous dark skinned women feel that they themselves aren't desirable looking women. So, because there are more unflattering representation of unambiguous dark skinned women than there are flattering, it's really important for us unambiguous dark skinned women to learn how to see these not so great images of ourselves and learn how to not internalize them. One thing I do is just simply don't watch. Since I don't like the optics of the movie Wicked, this unattractive, undesirable, unambiguous dark skinned woman as one of the main characters, I'm not going to support it. I'm not going to buy a movie ticket. I'm not going to support the movie with any of my viewership. And I encourage you unambiguous babes to do the same. Now, if a guy wants to take me out on a date to see this movie, sure, because, well, that's his money that he's spending, but otherwise it's a no for me. Another reason the optics of Wicked are so poor for unambiguous dark skinned women is because the movie is so polarizing in terms of gender expression, with Elphaba and unambiguous dark skinned women on the masculine end and Glenda more on the dainty feminine end. Looking at Glenda, she is dressed very beautifully. She is wearing a princess style dress that has curly ruffles and trims, and it's also pink, which screams femininity. Her makeup is soft, her clavicles are showing. Glenda is just giving an overall dainty girly girl vibe. Elphaba, on the other hand, she is dressed very plainly. She is wearing more of a peasant style, old Salem witch trial style dress. The dress's fabric is very stiff and masculine, and it's also all black, which can be sexy, but in this case, it just implies darkness, unattractive, and evil. Oh, and the little pointy fingernails just gives Alphaba more of a browser from Mario Brothers vibe rather than a sexy green vixen. Look, if they can make Nateri from Avatar hot, then they can make Elphaba hot. They could have made Elphaba into a sexy green skinned hottie, but yeah. So, and yeah, when unambiguous dark skinned women look at Elphaba, I bet they see themselves and I bet they relate to Elphaba, even though they really shouldn't, because Elphaba is just a stereotypical version of unambiguous dark skinned women. Now, if Elphaba was portrayed like the woman I am showing in this video, she would have been equally as attractive as Glinda. So, in your daily presentation, babes, make sure you look like the ladies I'm showing in this video. Make sure you carry yourselves like the babes in this video and steer clear of the alphabet image. Hollywood is obviously trying so hard to push on us. And just to make it clear, it is not Hollywood's job to create feminine, positive images of unambiguous dark skinned women. And obviously, unambiguous dark skinned women are going to still take these kind of roles despite of these roles reinforcing the idea that Black women are undesirable and masculine. So that is exactly why I created this channel. I wanted to make a change and also take control of the unambiguous dark skinned woman narrative. The image of unambiguous dark skinned woman is my responsibility because I am an unambiguous dark skinned woman. So, yeah, I'm going to push the unambiguous dark skin narrative that I want to see. I want to see beautiful, feminine, thin, hypergamous, financially well off, unambiguous dark skinned women that are total real life Barbies with pretty privilege. Essentially, I want to see myself. Us unambiguous dark skin babes know that there has always been an attack on our femininity. So we need to stop our attackers from winning by not internalizing or supporting these undesirable characters that are played by women who share our complexion and phenotype, because this is a major setback from our feminine goals. Well, all right, babes. Have you seen the movie Wicked? What do you think of it? Do you agree that the optics of this movie are just downright terrible for unambiguous dark skinned women representation? Put your thoughts down below and we'll chat next video. Smooches.